All right. Superman Lois season 3, episode 2 for me was pretty solid. In this episode, you didn't have a lot of action going on. Nah, he still didn't watch it. He still didn't watch that shit. Episode 1 came out last week, and he said on stream yesterday, "Man, I gotta watch episode 1 tonight." He ain't watch that shit. I bet you he ain't even watch episode 2. This nigga. All right, let me go ahead and bring this up. About to go to Superman Lois season 2, season 3, episode 2. All right. So, in this episode, barely any action. That doesn't mean the episode's bad. Just letting you guys know, there's barely any action in this episode. This episode is more drama than anything. So, last episode, so basically they revealed that Lois was not able to have the baby. So some time has obviously passed. They come to find out that Lois, cannot have this baby due to complications, miscarriages, all that shit. Now, there's another reason why Lois is going through something else in this episode, and she's not telling Clark about it. She's being very secretive. What's good, Snyder? She's being very secretive about her current issues going on. And from I figured when I saw her putting this patch on her chest, let me play it. I figured she had some form of cancer or something of some type. My first thought it was cancer. I didn't know what specific cancer they was going to do, but Lois is going to be possibly be dying from breast cancer soon. So that's what they're dealing with now in this season. Lois issue with breast cancer. You also got Bruno Mannheim, who's working with that Arrow villain to get some information that is residing in Smallville. But honestly, this episode focuses on the kids, Lana, John Henry Irons, Steel, Superman, and Lois. Superman and Lois are dealing with Bruno. They're trying to figure out, what's up with these killings and stuff, and why Atom Man was released early by the judge, right? And so we get this dope scene where Superman goes to meet Bruno, actually, where he goes to meet Bruno. They have a kind of like a battle of ideologies in the moment. They're literally like just going at each other. Bruno is trying to justify his actions by basically saying, so where Bruno grew up at, where Bruno lives at, and where he has his whole business residing at, is called the Suicide Slums. That's a place, and it's a slum in DC Comics, so it's nothing new. But it's a place called Suicide Slums. As Bruno explained it, basically it's a slum where people, kill themselves. And we, when things get too tough, it's obviously a ghetto. And Bruno is trying to protect his little slum by doing the business that he needs to do and all that. And Superman, and he's trying to basically get on Superman like, oh, you go here and you stop a fire. But when it comes to my little community, where are you at? I think he's dogging on Superman too much. I think he's dogging on Superman too much, but it's not like he doesn't have a point, because the most time when you see Superman do things, it's, yes, he's saving a cat from a tree. He is stopping a fire. You really don't see Superman like getting, not saying he doesn't, but like, sticking around at, some homeless shelters and just helping out, feeding people, it, like those little things. Not saying this Superman has not done that. I don't know. We haven't shown it, but it's those little things. And Bruno's basically getting on him for not even doing the even smaller things when Superman's already taken care of almost the whole world at this point. He's the only hero in this universe, and he's taking care of everything. If some issues happening in Korea, he goes to Korea. If some issues happening in China, he goes to China. If something happens in Russia, he go to Russia. And if some shit going on in the US, he's going to go to the US. He's all around. But Bruno did have a slight point, but it's like, bro, he's already doing so much help world. And Bruno says a line in this I really like. He basically tells Superman, all this time you've been on this earth, and not once has the world really changed since you was here. Basically trying to say like your existence means nothing. You're not doing anything. You're irrelevant. I bet you that Sarah and Natalie will be together. I hope not. And it's not because I have anything against lesbians and shit. I just hope not because I feel like that's kind of random. I feel like if anything, that romantic interest would have like been hinted at in season 2. That would be totally random. I think Natalie is feeling this dude. Let me find the dude. Hey y'all, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. The actor playing Sarah and Natalie, bro, they some bad. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. They look good. I ain't finna lie to y'all. But yeah, I hope they do something with Natalie and this dude. I have you guys. I have a strange feeling. What if they pull some shit and say like this
Maybe a
motherfucker right
little
here
above
is
average.
Bruno's
Come
son?
on. I mean, you're smart.
What if they do some shit like that? We come to find out this is Bruno's son and we don't even know it, right? Like some type of shit, or he could be he knows who Natalie's dad is and he's just like uh just like trying to get at her for his dad. Just imagine if you pull some shit like that. I wouldn't be shocked. Would I be mad at it? Nah, but it would have to be the first reason I gave. He's just Bruno's son, but we don't know that it's Bruno's son yet. But Bruno knows this is his son. But it could just be a coincidence that they're dating, right? If it's like a total coincidence and we find out this is Bruno's son, that'd kind of be some crazy shit. But so basically, Natalie, Jordan, and Jonathan went to this party in Metropolis. They went to go kick it with they went to go to this party. Sarah wanted to take Natalie all the way to this party so she can find her boyfriend that was from a different Earth on here. They lucked out. He was obviously with somebody else. Obviously, I thought that was dumb in the first place. Like, y'all really gonna take that chance? They're from different Earths. Blah blah blah. Nah. But Natalie met this dude. She's getting to know him. She's trying to, talk to regular people that are her age, and not be so focused on all this superhero stuff and these multiverses and other things going on.
Oh.
Also in this episode, Jordan and Sarah sort of come to a peace. They sort of come to an agreement. They're, you know, they come to an agreement that I don't think Jordan wants, but I mean, at least he's not being so weird about it, because I ain't gonna lie to you, he was being weird. But Sarah is doing that playing that hard to get shit, which a lot of these girls be doing. So they just doing that typical high school shit. But I'm glad they came to an agreement at this moment. I guarantee you they're gonna get back together later in this season, because ain't no way she going to let me show y'all. Let me show y'all this. See, shouts out to this man Jordan, bro. Bro, watch this, y'all. Watch this. Watch Sarah's face. Let me tell y'all. Watch this.
Probably apologize for ruining everyone's day.
Okay.
All right, watch Sarah's face. Watch Sarah's face. Watch this. Like that. All right, he flies down. He lands weird with his crooked ass legs and shit. She like, ooh, how big is it? And then he over there walking all confident. Y'all see that shit? My nigga got his chest on all this shit. This nigga Jordan, bro. Damn, bro. She was like, oh shit, nigga look kind of good though. I ain't gonna lie to you. She was looking. She was feeling him and stuff. Look at this dude. He got his chest all out and stuff, y'all. Look at this dude. Yo, shouts out Jordan, man. See, Jordan knows what he's doing. He did all this shit on purpose. That walking shit, he ain't slick. He's trying to get some. He ain't slick. Walking like his dad and stuff. Look at that. She's like, pull it out. She pull it out. And look at Natalie. Look at Natalie's face, y'all. She like, you can pull it out in front of me too. I ain't gonna stop you. Dang. They look good. I ain't gonna lie to you. They look good. I'm talking about the actors. I'm not talking about their specific high school characters. I'm talking about the actors. The actors are of age. But yeah, both these actors look fucking great. Beautiful. Recast K-Dots. Hashtag recast T'Challa. Recast me too. Yep, they are. The one thing DC doesn't fuck up at is casting some sexy ass women. They might, LOL. Oh, dude from Creed 3. Oh, doesn't he play the younger version of um Jonathan Major's character, Natalie's boyfriend? I think he plays a younger version of Jonathan's character. I haven't seen Creed 3 yet. I'm gonna watch it soon. I'm finishing up Rocky 3 before I watch Creed 3. I need to watch all the Rocky movies and Creed movies before I watch Creed 3. So just bear with me, y'all. But I think he's the guy that plays the younger version of Jonathan Major's character in the trailer. I think. I could be wrong. Jordan needs a stop being a simp. Yeah, that's why this episode, I hope he just. This is what I want him to do. Just keep it. They're gonna find a way. You know, that's a weird thing about love and shit. People can break up and they find a way back to each other. Like, they're gonna find a way back to each other. Some circumstances are gonna come up to where they're going to get romantically involved again. I feel like Jordan's forcing it, and I feel like Sarah's playing hard to get. But I would like to see them together. You know, I don't think one of them is super toxic and stuff, and they shouldn't be dating. I think both of them are, you know, they're young, they're kids, and Jordan kind of knows what he wants. Sarah really doesn't know what the fuck she wants right now. They still kids, they're exploring. But hopefully Jordan just lets that shit naturally happen. Like, naturally. Don't try and force it. Don't try to trap her or nothing. Just, you know, be fair about it. You know, don't I feel like, see, Jordan the type of dude that might do some shit like, you know, he might he's the type of dude that would, you know, get inside Sarah's guts and get her pregnant just to trap her, so she's kind of like stuck with him forever type of shit. That's the type of shit she would do. I mean, he would do. Jordan would do that. Jordan would do that. I can see him doing shit like that. And we had this little moment here where Jordan and this after Jordan and Sarah have, you know, worked it out and they're just chilling and stuff, playing. And these dudes from Metropolis come in here and, you know, they're all playing beer pong and shit. And these dudes from Metropolis are straight up disrespecting Jordan, calling him a bitch and shit. All that.
I have to go. Just don't move.
I said, get me a beer, or you and your hillbilly girlfriend can get the hell out of here.
Oh.
Honestly, let me show you guys what happened in this scene.
You want a beer? You want a beer? Here's your beer, bitch.
Get the hell out of my house!
And we better go!
Snap!
In this moment, I like Jordan's confidence in this moment, right? Here, I knew he wasn't going to you know, run up and punch a dude because he might hurt him and shit. But it would have been kind of cool if, like, this dude tried to take a swing at Jordan and he punches his face and, you know, he hurts his hand. I think that I kind of would have liked to see that. Like, Jordan does not run up on him or nothing. The guy just decides to randomly punch him and fuck his hand up. I kind of wish they did that instead, but this was fine too. Now we need to talk about the Jonathan actor, right? The Jonathan actor is like, he's not bad. He's not bad. And I can't blame him for the other Jonathan leaving, but I'm not feeling him yet. Like, the mannerisms of Jonathan from the previous seasons, he still is not capturing them yet, right? He's a little bit more mellow. Because Jonathan is a little bit more, he's upbeat, he's a little bit more sassy and shit, you know. This one is just cool, this one's just mellow and chill. But let me play it real quick and show you guys what I mean. All right, so we come to find out why Jonathan went to this party. I don't know why he went here. So Jonathan, this is his ex from season 1, Eliza, not the girl he met in Smallville. This is his ex from season 1 when they left Metropolis. They've been talking. He got a girlfriend. They've been talking. Eliza tells him to come to this party, and this dude Jonathan gonna act clueless. Like, all right, let me show you guys. This dude gonna act so clueless.
Yeah, it's cool to be hanging out again.
He's on that typical fuckboy shit. I knew he was a fuckboy, but let me play this.
Wait, I've got a girlfriend.
Nigga, stop lying. You came here for some coochie. You don't got a girlfriend, my ass. He thought they was friends. Y'all haven't talked for like 2 whole seasons. We haven't seen y'all for 2 whole seasons. Y'all not friends. And then she tells him like, friends? We ain't friends. I just want some dick.
We've never been just friends.
I just want some dick. That's all she want. That's all she want. Nasty ass girl and shit. But he's growing on me. He's not capturing the mannerisms fully of Jonathan, but he's not bad. Because I'll give them props for this. He does still kind of look like Jonathan a little bit. He kind of does look like the Jonathan actor. There is some sort of similarity. He does look a lot more like Jordan now. Because they're supposed to be twins in a sense, I guess. Supposed to be twins, but he does look more like Jordan, and he still kind of does look like Jonathan. I'll give him props for that. As far as casting goes, they did pretty good. They did pretty good when it came to the physical look of the actor. And let me get to probably my favorite moment from this episode. Lois. So this episode is called Uncontrollable Forces. The issue going on in this episode totally lines up. So this lawyer right here is the one. I forgot they said she was a judge or a lawyer, but she's the one who approved the release of Adam Man from episode 1, who had powers, and he got killed by the Arrow villain. Lois is trying to convince her not to commit suicide and to jump. And in this moment, she basically confesses that she has cancer. And all Clark can do is just sit up here. I don't know young Damon character name because I forgot to watch the episode, so he young Damon. All right, thank you, bro. They should have done the scene with Man of Steel. He tries to push Jordan, but he couldn't move him. LOL. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. I think that would have been cool to see. Like, he doesn't do nothing. Not saying he got to get a drink poured on him. You can still have Sarah pour a drink on him, but have the dude like try to flex on him in front of everybody, and he's like not doing any damage on Jordan, and it makes him look weak, and it doesn't even affect Jordan. His ex wanted her cheeks clapped. Yeah, she just wanted some dick. Horny ass girl. Yeah, the other John the actor would have made a joke when Sarah threw the drink. Agreed. Like he would have. The other Jonathan, the other actor, he would have like stepped in between Sarah and Jordan, and he would have went like, "Yo, what's the problem? What's the problem?" Like that Jordan. That's why I say they're still a little bit different. But the current Jonathan guy, he's doing okay. He's doing okay. He's doing okay. He's not bad, but he's okay. He looks more like Jordan, in my opinion. Yeah, and I think that's why they try to cast him to look more like Jordan, since technically they are twins, right? They are twins technically, because they both had their 16th birthday on the same day. So yeah, technically they're twins. I never thought they was twins, but they said since first season they're twins.
Something. How could you possibly understand that? Because I'm facing something uncontrollable too.
This is my favorite part from this episode.
I just found out I have cancer. and it's aggressive. And all day, I've been trying to hang on to hope, but it's really hard because I'm really scared.
God damn. That shit fucked up. See, as a person who we had a couple cancer scares with my dad. He got over that shit like at least 2 times. Because they caught it early. But man, that shit cancer, bro. She got breast cancer. You know, shouts out to breast cancer awareness. But cancer's a bitch, y'all. Cancer is a bitch. Cancer is a bitch. But this ain't that. I didn't cry, but like, I got emotional. I thought this was a really good scene. And the other thing I like about the scene, I like that Lois was the one who talked this woman out of it, because it shows that Lois is still just as capable. Because for a minute, I thought they was about to do the mirror the All-Star Superman panel where Superman goes to talk to the girl, and he convinces her to not commit suicide and not jump, and she gives him a hug. But they had Lois do it. I'm not saying they was trying to parallel that comic panel. Maybe they was. I don't know. But I like that they had Lois do it instead because of her condition she's dealing with. And what she's dealing with lines up with the lawyer and gives Lois good reasoning to talk her out of it. Superman, it's not to say that he couldn't, but he can't. Like, what was he going to be able to tell her to move her like this? Lois is dealing with something that is an uncontrollable force that you cannot even really stop. It's out of her control. Same thing with this lawyer in the situation she's in. I also want to introduce Cassie, blonde Wonder Girl in the comics. Superboy, Connor Kent, and her are a couple in the comics. I want Jordan to hook up with her. Well, since they only have one, it's not to say that they can't introduce other heroes at this moment, but at this since they confirmed in season 2, because this isn't even part of the main CW Earth where Superheroes at, with Flash. This is another Earth, a variant basically of Superman, which is like Tyler Hoechling's another parallel. It would be cool to see some other heroes show up, but I doubt they will. I feel like this is just going to be very much centered on Superman characters. You guys, I would like to see some, other characters like, like Wonder Girl pop up. I doubt they will, but it's not like they can't. They can make it happen. But at this moment, Superman and his characters are the only characters in this Earth that exists. Basically, like Spider-Man from the Raimi movies and Andrew Garfield, they're the only ones that exist on our Earth. No other heroes, just their villains and them themselves. But if they do that Snyder Steppenwolf, they'd have to introduce, like, you'd have to introduce Wonder Woman kind of late. Not saying Wonder Woman needs to pop up, but you would need to have them pop up kind of late, just have them pop up kind of late. Or maybe just a blonde girl named Cassie as an Easter egg, a new girl for Jordan. They could do that. They can do that. It's not to say that it can't happen. As much I would like to see other characters pop up, but then this is the thing. Whenever they try to introduce other characters, and when it comes to the CW, they always find a way to make the main character weak. And when they had Superman in that show with Supergirl, they made Superman weak as shit. Weak as fuck. And I want to see that shit happen. Not with this Superman. Like, I think this is one of the best things that happened to Tyler Hoechling's Superman, was keeping him separated from all the other foolishness, which was Supergirl, Flash, and all that. Not saying the first 3 seasons of Flash wasn't good, but like that was some, most of it was like some foolish bullshit. Power scaling was off. If they made him weak, they had him sandwich all these other characters and stuff. But him being alone in the show, just Superman, no Batman, I think this is perfect for his Superman to shine. And if they try to do anything else there, because remember, you guys, y'all know DC don't love Superman like that. They love Superman on TV, but they don't love Superman like that when it comes to live action. They're not very consistent with it. I guarantee you, if they introduce Wonder Woman into this show, man, all of a sudden Superman gonna be a weak ass and motherfucker. All of a sudden, he gonna get weak randomly. It's gonna happen. He's gonna get weak randomly out of nowhere. Keep Supes and Lois standalone because Flash is terrible. That Red Death shit, man. I'm sorry. That's some bullshit. I don't know why y'all had that actor, why y'all embarrassing that actor like that. I feel bad for her. And not really. I mean, she played Batwoman. I still feel bad for her though. They really had her getting up there saying, "Let's get nuts." Get that shit out of here. You ain't Michael Keaton. Like, stop. You ain't Michael Keaton. Now, we're gonna get ready to move on to the Power Rangers, but I'm getting ready to close this up. My other favorite part from this episode too. So, as you guys know, Superman powers has a limit. He can't do everything. He can do almost everything, but he can't do everything. He can't cure this illness that Lois is being faced with. Now, there's one of two things that can happen. Either Superman is about to jump into a panic mode and he's about to feel so overwhelmed with trying to save the world and now dealing with Lois being sick. I feel like he's about to go into a panic mode and try to find ways to reverse her cancer. And get rid of it. He's probably gonna be at the fortress and stuff, talking to his mom, trying to figure things out, see if there's any Kryptonian technology that can possibly help. Or he's just going to completely not accept it, but accept the reality and just spend as much time with her as he can. There's only one or two ways you can go with this, but hopefully it's him just kind of just being realistic about it, accepting what's going to happen and just spending as much time with her. But if they do go down a path where he jumps into a panic mode, it totally makes sense. I can see it working, because at this moment we don't know what his true emotions is. We'll know in the next episode, but we only know so much. What he just told Lois stuff to comfort her. We don't know what he's truly thinking, like his full thought on it. This should it's just gonna make or break him. But man, it's fucked up. They just had to throw this. They just had to throw this at me. And I guarantee you guys this. By the end of this season, she ain't finna die from cancer. But it's just at the moment. Damn, Lois could die.
Right there.
Guess he about to turn into Injustice Superman and destroy the world. The acting on Tyler Ocean, he's a good actor, man. He's a good actor. You comfort your woman, bro. Comfort your woman. Yeah. He look in it. Just a little comment. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like this type of material for Superman suits, like the material that looks like, almost like long johns, because like long johns and stuff, or Superman can just like he literally can lift. Let me try to explain it. Batman's old suit used to be where he can literally take off his top like a shirt. It was literally like a shirt, a long sleeve shirt, and come off. His suit doesn't work like that, but I like this material. I like this material. I like it. It's just simple. It's a long johns type of material, but I think this type of perfect material for a Superman suit. I like it. A fast motherfucker.
That's great.
And then final moment in this episode.
I can show him.
Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about John. I already said it earlier, but John Henry Irons is he trying to get some Lana Lang coochie cat.
Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine.
You trying to get him some? What up, Kendall? If they couldn't use Bruce Wayne, they should have used Oliver Queen. or Kingdom Come Superman. I need Lois to have a daughter. I need Lara Kent. I think if they do have a daughter, that's probably who they're going to Lara Kent. But at this moment, Lois did, it wasn't a baby. So hopefully they do try again. It'd be cool to see another kid in the house and have it be a daughter. But Superman Lois is only going to get 2 more seasons. So after 3, it's only going to get 4 and 5. Maybe it might go on even further. Hopefully they stop it at 5. I don't want them to drag it on too long. Only if it's good. If it's good, you can drag it out. But I would like for it to end at a good point. So if it ends at 5, totally fine with me. But season 5 needs to be good though. It can't just end bad just because. I want it to also be good too. But they got 2 seasons. They can do some time skips and stuff. And they can just introduce give him a daughter.
Be good for the night. My sensors detect anything. I'll be here in a second.
Great.
So yeah, just to end it, John Henry Ironsteel, hooked up Lana with the new security system so he can watch out for her. They like each other. They feeling each other. They ain't really saying nothing yet, but they feeling each other. John Henry Irons a munch. She feeling him. I do want to see Livewire and Maxima. I low-key want to see Livewire. Livewire is an underrated villain that does need to be introduced. The only time we've seen Livewire outside of any adaptation, that from the comics, is literally Superman the animated series. We haven't seen Livewire and literally nothing else. Livewire is someone that does need to come back. Even as a minor villain, like have her pop up as a minor villain in the show. She like pop up every once in a while. Or Lobo. I think Lobo would be good for the show too. They introduced Lobo and Krypton. That Lobo and Krypton to me look he look aight. But yeah, I do want to see Livewire. Livewire is a villain that don't get a lot of recognition and love and care. In the comics, yeah, obviously. But outside of these adaptations, you need to introduce some more villains like Livewire. We need to see Livewire make a return. Yeah, Tony, this look. Oh yeah, cuz look, yeah, Kyle, that nigga's stupid. Look, bro, if you gonna cheat, you gonna cheat. That's fine. I mean, that's not fine. That's disrespectful as fuck. But why you cheat with a girl uglier than your wife? Like, why you cheat with a girl uglier than your wife? Y'all remember the girl he cheated with? Let me see if I can find her face. Kyle cheats. The girl he cheated with. She wasn't cute. Let me make that clear. She was below average. Hold on, where's she at? Where's this girl? Just remember she was ugly. Y'all go watch season 2. The girl he cheated with was ugly. But she wasn't ugly. She was below average. She was hella mediocre. She wasn't that hot. All right, that's all I need to say. She wasn't that hot. Kyle, bruh, just beat your meat in the bathroom if you was horny. That's all. But you guys, that's the episode. I mean, if I did have to throw any dislikes out, it's not really a dislike because I did like the drama in this episode. Some more action, but this was basically just a drama episode. And I seen people's reactions on Twitter. People liked it, because every shows can't have action every episode. And I think just the drama aspect of the show is good. I think these relationships are showing us, the kids, the adults. I think it's all good. I think it's good in my opinion. It hasn't got too much into that Lifetime CW drama shit, but it's pretty much balanced at this moment, and I like it. But yeah, I mean, not a bunch of action this episode, but still, the drama and the damn near slice of life stuff with the kids was good. So thought it was solid. Right. And yes, I will. We got more episodes to come. I do want to see Superman, throw some more hands this season and see what he's gonna do. But this episode, the drama in this episode was really good. If they keep it up, just like they did for the past seasons, they're Gucci. The only thing is, last thing I say before we move on to Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, those breaks better not come back. It didn't hurt the quality of season 2 for me, but it is going to change my enjoyment of it. Hopefully, they ain't got to take no breaks again, because we found out the reason they took those breaks was because Tyler Hoechlin was filming that Teen Wolf movie. That Teen Wolf movie is done, so he ain't got to film that shit. But there better not be any breaks. I'm sorry, there better not be any breaks. This shit better be together. Episodes better come out, weekly as they supposed to. If y'all take like a 1 week break, which most of these shows do, that's fine. But them 2-week breaks, a month-long breaks, no. Hell no, don't do that shit. Do not do that. Cause y'all gonna make a nigga go crazy. About to make me like this.
What the hell you think you do with that? You do with that little shit?
What did you do? What did you do?